Good afternoon, revered Sannyasi Maharajas, teachers, students, and everyone present. We are the students of Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya, Narendrapur, ready to present you all with India's timeless jewel Y, O, G, and A through Shirshasana, Purna Chakrasana, Vyagrasana, and joined Utthita Paschimottanasana, that is yoga. Start. And this is Y, O, G, and A.
বর্তমান উপস্থাপনা সূর্য নমস্কার।
Surya Namaskars are a set of 12 transformational exercises which take us from the modern physical asanas to the ancient yogic asanas.
Two,
These combine the elements of modern exercises with the ancient asanas. This combines repetition with the pranayama.
five,
It is dedicated to the solar lord Surya,
Six.
and thus various mantras are also associated with the Surya Namaskara.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, series of Padmasana.
Padmasana are by far the easiest of the series that we will be practicing today. This demonstrates our own alert attention with meditation.
Yoga Mudrasana.
This asana reaps the same benefits as Padmasana.
Utthita Padmasana.
A continuation of the previous asana, this asana is known to transfer our body weight into hands.
Matsyasana.
Those who can master the Matsyasana can float on water for longer periods of time.
Purnabadha Sarvangasana.
This asana is a good treatment for hernia.
Padam Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana. Halasana. Karna Pithasana. Release. Series of Vajrasana.
Vajrasana is a bit more challenging than Padmasana. However, this is a meditative posture and really helpful for keeping us alert and young.
Ardha Kurmasana.
This asana is known to cure epilepsy.
Vekasana.
This asana, upon practice, is known to give transcendental bliss.
Vrishasana.
This asana is a bit challenging and is known to cure abdominal and back muscle pain.
Sasangasana.
The word Shashanka means rabbit. The final posture of this asana resembles a rabbit.
Ustasana.
The word Ushtra means a camel. The final posture of this asana resembles a camel.
Purna Ushtasana.
This asana is known to cure epilepsy.
Release. Now, series of Ekpado Sirasana.
Ekpada Shirasana, upon practice, is known to give us alertness, attention and power to the mind.
Upadhyanasana.
These asanas are known to combine the power of our body with our soul to our mind.
Sindhu Ekpada Sirasana.
This asana is known to give power to the abdominal regions.
Dvipada
and the
Sirasana.
regions. This asana is the most challenging in the series.
Yoga Nidrasana. Release. Now, series of Bhujangasana.
The word Bhujanga means a snake. The word Bhujanga means a snake. And the final posture of Bhujangasana is known to resemble a snake with its hood lifted.
Purna Bhujangasana.
This asana is a continuation of the previous asana.
Dhanurasana.
The word Dhanu means a bow. The final posture of Dhanurasana resembles a bow.
Padam Angushta Dhanurasana.
A continuation of the previous asana, this asana is known to cure problems in the cervical spine.
Purna Dhanurasana.
This asana is known to cure any problems in your back and spine.
Release. Series of Chakrasana. Padahastasana.
Padahastasana is the starting point to practice the asanas in the series of Chakrasana.
Ardha Chandrasana.
From here, the power of your flexibility is tested, as you will see in the demonstration.
Chakrasana.
Now, this is the most accessible asanas in the series of Chakrasana.
Ekpada Chakrasana.
Here, combined with the difficulty of the previous asana,
Purna Chakrasana.
and now the difficulty and the flexibility starts.
Chakrabandhasana. Ganda Viraldasana.
This is the most challenging asana in the series of Chakrasana.
Release.
A big hands to the performers.
Akash Mandal.
Now, the class-wise performance of class 6 will be demonstrated. Class 6, everyone.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात्
The students in class 6 have did the practice in a very short span of time.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्
सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव
is Vipada Shirasana.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं
Now it seems that the number of the spectators are increasing. And to my information to everyone present, the students of class 6 have did the demonstration and practice in a very short span of time. So a big hands to class 6!
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनं उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात्
And now,
मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्
about this performance by the students of class 6, what is most impressive is the fact that the figures have been innovated and created by the students of class 6 themselves. Yoga as an act was first brought to the world by Mahadeva. It is said that he used to, in his penances, he practiced Yogasanas. And after that, many people in awe watched over him. After that, Rishi Bharadwaj, one of the Saptarshis, for 84 years looked over him and created multiple forms of Yogasanas. This includes Ashtanga Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, and Savrata Yoga. What is most interesting that Hatha Yoga is the part that we have been practicing today. And now that's an end to the performance by the students of class 6. Now you will see perhaps the most innovative part of our whole demonstration today. Now, Akash Mondol of class 11 will perform Yogasanas in a tool. We have named this as Tool Yoga and it will be performed by Akash Mondol of class 11. I call over Akash Mondol, class 11. The asanas that he will be showing today are pleasurable to watch but very difficult to see. Thus, I request everyone to stay silent during the demonstration of the asanas. Please maintain silence, everyone. The asanas that he will be showing today are very difficult to practice. Thus, to prepare the final posture, some time will be needed. I request penance from the spectators. Sarvangasana on a 2. For this particular figure, I demand every one of you to stay silent. It will take some time, spectators, but please stay silent, and it's very enjoyable and demands a lot from us. A big hands to Akash Mondal, class 11. And now, after this very interesting and indulging performance by Akash Mondal of class 11, class 7 will do a group demonstration. I summon the students of class 7.
हस्त शीर्षासन धनुरासन रिलीज अर्ध हलासन पूर्ण भुजंगासन एकपद चक्रासन रिलीज व्याघ्रासन पदम शीर्षासन गोमुखासन
When we speak of the concept of yoga, you may think that it only revolves around the thoughts and ideas of the ancient
हस्त
yogis.
शीर्षासन विकासन नटराज
But what's interesting is that in the present world, Khelo India Games, School Games Federation of India and the Association of Indian Universities have accepted yoga in the whole tabula of the sports. So now, you may also consider yoga not only as an ancient rite, but as a modern sports and games.
रिलीज पिरामिड
The main concept of yoga, as I've said earlier, is to combine our body with our mind to our soul, the Atma. The combination of these three is the starting point to the creation of Paramatma and realization of our own selves in our own body. And you will see in this particular posture that how all the students combine into one particular figure.
रिलीज
Well, for some reason it seems that everyone is not giving the best. A big cheer for everyone. Big cheer for class 7, everyone. And now, Yogasana was created thousands of years ago in ancient India. And now, combining with all the time and all the eras after and now with the initiation of Khelo India Games and an innovation that is clearly to our school, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya Narendrapur, we bring to you for tomorrow's day, Republic Day, an artistic yoga by Akash Mondal of class 11. Now, I give my mic to Shamma Goldar of class 11.
आओ सुनो एक प्यार की कहानी। इसमें बस प्यार ही नहीं, जुबां है देशभक्ति का, जवां है जान पे बाजी का, गाथा है मातृभूमि की ओर एक जवान का आत्म बलिदान का।
बल्ले किथे है? वाहिगुरु।
तेरी शान पे सदके कोई धन है क्या, तेरी धूल से बढ़ के, तेरी धूप से रोशन, तेरी हवा पे जिंदा। तू बाग है मेरा, मैं तेरा परिंदा। है अर्ज़ी दीवाने की, जहाँ बोर सुहानी देखी, एक रोज वही मेरी शाम हो। कभी याद करे जो जमाना, माटी पे मर मिट जाना, जिक्र में शामिल मेरा नाम हो। ओ देश मेरे तेरी शान पे सदके कोई धन है क्या, तेरी धूल से बढ़ के, तेरी धूप से रोशन, तेरी हवा पे जिंदा। तू बाग है मेरा, मैं तेरा परिंदा। आंचल तेरा रहे माँ, रंग बिरंगा ऊंचा आसमां से वो तेरा तिरंगा। जीने की इजाजत दे दे या हुक्म शहादत दे दे, मंजूर हमें जो भी तू चुने। रेशम का हो मधुशाला या कफन सिपाही वाला, ओढ़ेंगे हम जो भी तू बुने। ओ देश मेरे तेरी शान पे सदके कोई धन है क्या, तेरी धूल से बढ़ के, तेरी धूप से रोशन, तेरी हवा पे जिंदा। तू बाग है मेरा, मैं तेरा परिंदा।
जवानों, हमेशा याद रखना, ये देश हमारी माँ है और इसकी हर एक संतान का रक्षा करना तुम्हारा फर्ज है। Am I clear?
यस सर।
जोर से, सुनाई नहीं दिया?
यस सर।
तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
हम उस देश की सेना है जहां हर रोज जवानों शहीद होते हैं। बॉर्डर पे टेररिस्ट का पंगा रहता है, आसमां में मिसाइल और बुलेट का दंगा रहता है। इस हाल में भी, इस दौर में भी हर दिल में तिरंगा रहता है। माँ तुझे सलाम।
And now, after this amazing performance, perhaps a kickstart for tomorrow's Republic Day celebrations, we will go on to the demonstrations by Class 8. Class 8. Slowly.
आसमां की छत पे है अपनी दुनिया, खिलखिलाती जिसमें है अपनी खुशियाँ। चांद के छलने लिए तारे चुनते हैं हम।
Next.
जादुई है ये जहां, है नहीं कोई गम। बंदे हैं हम उसके, हम पे किसका जोर। उम्मीदों के सूरज निकले चारों ओर, इरादे हैं फौलादी।
Next.
हिम्मती हर कदम अपने हाथों किस्मत लिखने आज चले हैं हम।
As we have demonstrated today,
Ardhalasan,
of yoga.
Padmashan, Garbhasan.
Performance of yoga should not be limited to worshipping of gods. We can combine it into our modern lives and make it and modernize it to our needs and specialties.
सूरज की पलकों तले
Release. Sakunyashan, Upadhyanashan, Padmashan.
And now, as we have already demonstrated today, the performance of yogas is not only limited to the worshipping. Presently, under the intuitive initiation of Khelo India Games, now yoga has been incorporated into our daily lives.
Pyramid 1.
अपने हाथों किस्मत लिखने आज चले हैं हम।
hand for the students of class 8.
Release. Pyramid 2.
As we have already seen today, yoga is a very important part of our lives. It helps us to improve our mind, intelligence, wit, body, physique, and whatnot, you name it.
Release. Pyramid 3.
A big hands for the students of class 8.
Release.
And now, as a final posture, under the initiation of the Khelo India Games, yoga is now in the tabula of the modern games. And now, with the initiation and innovation clearly to the students of Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya, we bring to you a new form of yoga, the free flow yoga dance.
Trikonasana. Parshvakonasana. Veerbhadrasana. Ardha Veerbhadrasana. Ardha Kurmasana. Release. Vibhakta Paschimottanasana, Kondindasana, Chakrasana, Nadaraj, Ushtasana, all. Release.
The figures that we're seeing
Dhanurasan,
right now.
Chakrasan, Padmasan, Brikshasana, Brisha Namaskar, all.
The figures that we're seeing right now are quite difficult to practice.
Release. Shupta Vajrasan, Purna Bhujangasan, Dandaman Akpada Sirasan, Akpada Shirasan, all.
These yogas that are being practiced right now are known to combine our mind with our body. It gives immense pleasure
Release.
to the practitioners.
Vekasan, Vrikhasan, Paschimottanasana, Vekasan, all.
Yoga is known to give energy to the performers. And transcendental bliss is also achieved through the practice of yoga. A big hands to all the ones who are performing. Everyone, please.
Release. Dandaman Akpada Sirasan, Hasta Sirsasan, Bhagrasan, Purna Ushtasan, all.
Presently, as you have seen, yoga is now accepted worldwide and its appeal through 2014 is now a part of the international celebrations. On December 14, 2014, our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, had made the first appeal to make an international day dedicated to the practice of yoga. And from then onwards, the
Release.
year 2015 On 21st June,
Padmashan, Uttita Padmashan, Brikhashan, Unkarashan, Padmashan all.
and on 2015, for the first time, an International Yoga Day was observed. Now, we see that how the international appeal of yoga is accepted and perhaps one of the most intriguing parts of Indian philosophy among practitioners.
Release. Chakrasan, Purna Salabhasan, Chakrasan all.
I hope that you're observing the power and the power of coalition among the performers. Release. Lotus. While our performers were practicing Padmasana, I have said that how Padmasana keeps us alert, attentive, and is known to conjure up all our body parts. And in this particular figure, you will see that how all the performers conjure themselves into one single beautiful figure, the national flower of India, that is Lotus. A big hand to the performers, everyone!
Pyramid 1.
A big hand!
Release. Pyramid 2.
And now, as the pyramids continue, you will see that how the contemplativeness and the complication increases. Yogasana,
Release.
since antiquity, have been an important posture.
Pyramid 3.
This is the final pyramid, and you will see how beautiful Yogasanas can make physical postures. This particular posture includes all the performers who have been participating in this year's yoga demonstration. Perhaps some of you have seen a figure like this in Janmashtami. But the fun fact, through Yogasana also, you can create such intricate figures.
Ready? Start.
A big hands to everyone who are performing. Everyone, big hands.
Release. Now, India.
Thousands of years ago, in the blessed Punya Bhumi, Yogasana was introduced. Now,
India.
after thousands of years, we bring the word India through I, N, D, I, and A. That is the blessed Punya Bhumi of the world. That's India.
Release.
Now I call everyone who are performing this year. Tomorrow is Republic Day, and perhaps with yoga, we have started the demonstrations. Tomorrow, I guess there will be special celebrations, but through yoga is a meaningful starting point for celebration of any kind. I again thank everyone who are here. You all are our inspiration. And finally, Jai Hind.
Jai-